Hello and welcome to tonight's training. My name is Jared Krebs. I'm pictured here with my wife Crystal and our dog Tasia. We're Emerald Directors, co-founders of Team DSI. And tonight's training is a recap of the national celebration that just happened in San Antonio and the Vision Summit. Pictured below is our team that was at the Vision Summit, or actually at the national celebration. Really proud of everybody in this picture because we all invested to be there. We all spent the day learning from the top associates in the United States, and it was an amazing, amazing time. So this short video is just going to give you a taste of what it was like to be at the Vision Summit and national celebration. And to do that, I'm actually going to bring up my Facebook pictures that I had just made these posts, and it has all the pictures in actual chronological order. So we're going to actually switch to Facebook, and we're going to start right here. And this is just going to be a quick picture show of what it was like to be at the Vision Summit. So this is a picture of my lovely wife, Crystal, and see if I can get this into full screen. This is a picture of Crystal, and we were invited to the Vision Summit, which is Diamonds and Above, and it's all about improving the United States market, and it was a big honor to be there. And when we got there, we had all kinds of goodies and all kinds of things set out for us, but really the spirit of the event was to improve the company and to have corporate ask us what we need to be even more successful in the field. And that relates to you and the entire future of your business. So they provided us with unlimited ice cold Rev 3s, bars, health packs, booster Cs, probiotics. I mean, we had everything there. It was amazing how great they took care of us. They fed us lunch, breakfast, lunch, and dinner for 2 days. And they even hired Tony Jerry, who's called the Results Man. And he totally rocked our world. And so USANA not only got feedback from us, but they also trained us and brought in this outside speaker. I bet you USANA spent at least $10,000 to hire Tony Jerry. And we learned so much. This is my top 10 values: inner peace, family, simplicity, effectiveness, loyalty, attitude, wisdom, congruence, generosity, and health. And he gave us this deck of cards, and I want to know your top 10 values. And so I have these cards. We'll probably do an exercise around that in the future. But Tony Jerry, you're going to be hearing more from me about Tony Jerry, and I'm studying him now. Thank you, USANA, for paying for him to come and visit the top leadership. We learned so much. This is also a picture of a dollar that Jeremy Stansfield wrote on. It's all about just the things we learned from Tony Jerry. You see there at the top, it says your self-talk, what you say to yourself. Sharpen the saw, have vision, clarity, focus, execution. Say no. Being able to say no is one of the keys to a happy life, because that way you're not just going everywhere doing everything for everybody. And so, and then also think. You see that at the bottom left. That's something that people don't always do, is just take a moment to reflect each day on what they learned, or even taking some quiet time every week to think about their week. So these were some of the key things we learned from Tony Jerry. And then after that, we got busy with the Vision Summit. This is a picture of many of the Diamonds and Above that were there. They literally were flown in from all around the world. And USANA also released their new products that I can't tell you guys about, but USANA has some exciting products coming for convention. So get ready for that. USANA is always on the cutting edge. And overall, it was just a really great time. This is Kristen Kemper, Jordan Kemper's wife, and Crystal. And they also did some great collaboration. And this is David Mullum. This is actually the field development VP for the entire, not just United States, but the entire world, like all the countries of USANA. So this guy is basically like 2 levels from the CEO of USANA. He's like one of the top chiefs of the company. And what I was so impressed about him was just how down to earth he is, and how willing he is to, just to even admit that no one's perfect. USANA is not perfect, and they're always growing as well. So it was kind of cool to just have USANA, I guess, how do I say this? Like, just be really transparent and to have them want to listen and improve whatever they can to help us get better. So there was team building exercises. It was actually Lots, not just fun events, but there was a lot of heated discussion. I don't have pictures of all the heated discussion, but for 2 days we did really cool things to help our company grow. These were just some of the group activities that we did. And the Vision Summit this is the picture of all the people that were there. And I'm very, very thankful to all these distributorships who've worked so hard. Tens of millions, hundreds of millions of dollars have been generated through these individuals, and probably millions of lives improved because of these individuals in this picture and their teams helping people get on the products. So it was just an awesome event. And there's great things in store for you in the United States market. That's all I got to say. I cannot wait for convention, and you'll see a lot of them coming out at convention. So then that transitions into the national event. And this is actually at 8 in the morning. We're already all dressed up and ready to go. We had the speakers meeting in the morning. And then we started with going out in the line and seeing Renee and Megan Martinez, top silver directors in the United States, with all of Team DSI. And it was awesome to see you all in line, first people in line, the very front of the line. I'm so proud of you guys. Here we have Daniel Espinoza, Carlos Gomez, Luis Sanchez, Justin Zacarias, and Renee Martinez. Then we have Veronica Cade, Guadalupe Ramirez, Claudia Zacarias, Barbara and Khalid Medina, Luis and Laura Sanchez. We had Pippa Mulryan fly from Salt Lake City to be at the San Antonio celebration. Pippa, it was so awesome to have you there. Thank you for making the trip. I acknowledge that you traveled a long way to be there, and it was so awesome to see you get so much out of this event. Kudos to you on investing in your education. And this is our team picture in the morning. So we had a lot of people there. You see Andre Gordon in the back. He's actually photobombing our picture, which is funny. But then here's the picture where he didn't photobomb us. But that was in the morning. So that was a really good time. And then I always had to get a picture with Renee and Megan. The event started, and first thing up, Renee Martinez goes and they call up people who want to share, and Renee totally conquered his fear. Renee, I acknowledge you for getting up there and speaking in front of probably 1,000 people that were there and sharing your USANA story. That was so big time, and really proud of you for facing your fears and being a great example to the team. And we got trained by top leaders. This is Andrea Kiwa, who's an executive diamond director. She did an amazing training on your why. We also got recognized as future silver leader creators. Silver creators. We got recognized as silver creators, and then Renee and Megan got recognized as future leaders, which was awesome. And there's Megan sharing her story. It was just a great time, Megan. You did an awesome job from stage. And Renee as well. And then the couple off to the left is Reggie and Felicia Menchaca, who are also top silvers in San Antonio that we're going to be partnering with. They're not in Team DSI, but they're part of the USANA family and in San Antonio. So really excited to be working with you, Reggie and Felicia. This is a picture of us with David Mullum. Again, an awesome gentleman. USANA is in great hands. And Patty Garcia, it was awesome seeing you there. Really proud of you, Patty, for getting the day off and being there the entire time. And then this is the executive luncheon, and Renee and Megan were invited to this for being winning the Future Leaders Incentive, and they got to rub shoulders with all the diamonds and above in the company, have an amazing lunch, free lunch on USANA, complete with the unlimited Rev 3s and the whole 9 yards. And then in the afternoon, there was trainings from top leaders. This is 5-star Executive Foundation Director Brian Penrod sharing his story from stage. And it was just an awesome event. This is Deborah Kern. She's actually a single mom who's built her business to the $1 Million Club. There was so many speakers and so many. We didn't get all the pictures, but me and Crystal got a chance to do the game show segment of the USANA celebration, which was a whole lot of fun. And it was cool to be a keynote speaker. We've been in the company a long time and had never gotten that opportunity, but we were honored that they chose us, and we got to have a lot of fun from stage. So that was the first half of the day, and then going to the second half of the day, Facebook only lets me do 40 pictures at a time. So here is the second half of the day. Go into full screen mode. So they brought up all the Diamond directors and $1 Million Club members, and they had Daniel and Paige Hunter share their story from stage, which is very heartfelt. They've been with USANA over 15 years, multi-million-dollar earners. They just shared how USANA has totally changed their life. They've paid off their home here in San Antonio. They own property now in Mexico, and they're just awesome people. They've personally mentored me and many of our team members. Very grateful to them. Also, Tom and Lori Mulhern from Seattle, Washington gave an amazing training on the 90-day game plan. And then at the end, we had our team huddle. And here's Crystal addressing everybody. You did a great job, baby. I'm really proud of you. And there was me as well going through stuff. But the best part was that everybody got to share. Pippa Mulryan, Rosemary. Rosemary was there, Rosemary Montgomery, Lillian Galdiano and Lorena Galdiano, Khalid and Barbara. Rosemary sharing her 21 pages of notes. And it was just awesome to have everybody sharing. Justin Zacharias, Renee Martinez, Ralph Baez. And then we got to celebrate our winners of the last WAPN win. Lillian Galdiano took third place, so she got a $150 check. Oh, Carlos Gomez also. Way to go, Carlos, sharing. It's awesome to have you there. Renee and Megan Martinez, second place, $250 check. Way to go, Renee and Megan. And then Veronica Cade, first place, $400 check. Super proud of you, all of you, for winning. It was just a great team time. Here's a picture of all three winners. We're going to make a big post about this probably here after the webinar. But these three distributorships developed amazing habits. Not only did they do their weekly action plan every week, they changed probably 100, 200 people's lives during the last three months. That's 100 to 200 people that got on the products, that got into their USANA business, that got into this community. You know, you create a whole new life with someone when you share what USANA with them. So it's like the money that you make is just about, it's just about how much, it's just about how many lives you change. That's just the way to keep score of how many lives that you've changed. So really awesome. Big congratulations to Veronica Cade, Renee and Megan Martinez, and Lillian Galdiano. It was really awesome to see you guys win. Me and Crystal wanted to take a picture with y'all. And then that's our team picture at the end of the event, which I totally loved. So many wonderful, beautiful, smiling faces. And in the evening part, there was this big party, and they did all kinds of awards. And Renee and Megan Martinez got their first USANA award, the Future Leaders Incentive, which is a really big deal. I mean, I love this beautiful slide. And they went up there, they got the award, they got to shake hands with Lori Truman, who's the Vice President of the United States Field Development, and Mr. Brian Armstrong, which is the Manager of United States Field Development, in their awesome Team DSI shirts, which was phenomenal. And then me and Crystal got recognized as Silver Creators, which is basically for Renee and Megan going silver. So I want to thank you, Renee and Megan, for going silver, because obviously that was I mean, so huge for the team, and we got to win an award too because of your advancement, which is really cool. And we also got nominated or not nominated, but recognized as top preferred customer enrollers as well. So it was just a great weekend. It was just a wonderful time. I really, really am excited for those of you going to the San Diego celebration next weekend, and y'all are going to have a similar experience. And that would conclude the celebrations in the United States. This always happens in the second quarter of the year, and I'm just really excited. Then, of course, at night we all went dancing, went to the clubs, and this is Silver Director Felicia Menchaca and Crystal, just having fun. Hey, teamwork makes the dream work, right? There's what are those called? Beer Ritas or something? Ralph Baez, Crystal, and Veronica Cade sharing one. But we just had a lot of fun. You know, I mean, that's what it's all about, is building a team, changing lives, having fun. And so I wanted y'all to see those pictures. And now I'm going to bring on Silver Director Renee Martinez so he can share what were the highlights for him. Dad, Renee, can you unmute yourself? And tell us, what were the highlights for you, Renee?
Hello, Jared. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can.
I have so many highlights, but I think the one that stuck out the most with me was how many people showed up. I mean, it was just amazing that everybody was there. And of course, it's just like a mixer. You know, if you invite so many people, only so many are going to show up. I mean, I had 7 people just on my team that didn't show up. And, you know, you can't let that get you down. It got me down for about a minute, maybe. I need to work on that and get it to about 30 seconds. I was down for about a minute, but then I just focused on all the rest of the team that was there and made the best of it. And I know for a fact that it impacted a lot of people that went, and this was their first event. I know Daniel got a lot out of it. Denise's mom got a lot out of it. Everybody got a lot out of it. It was just amazing.
Awesome. Thank you, Renee. And do you have any advice for anybody who wasn't there? Maybe going to the next one.
Advice for anybody listening that didn't come, that lives in the San Antonio area. You know, these national celebration is a pretty big deal. It's the second biggest event that our company puts on. And it's definitely worth investing the time in yourself and into your business to go. I mean, I have been working a crazy schedule. I've been working 6 days a week, 12-hour days. I actually had to call in sick to be there Saturday. And that's one of those things, like you just have to, they talked about it there whenever all the speakers were on stage. It comes down to, you have to make a choice. You know, you have to make a choice about how serious you're going to be about it. And I've made my choice a couple of months ago, and there's pretty much I'm not going to have anybody more motivated or more dedicated than myself. And I know a couple of the speakers were talking about that, and also Simon Chan was telling me about that yeah, it's just being dedicated is the most important thing. I mean, I was talking with Simon Chan last week, and he was talking about you have to be the most dedicated in your business, especially if you're in the leadership position, because everybody's watching and duplication is happening even if you don't know it. So even if you do bad habits of showing up late or not showing up or saying you're going to do something and not do it, you know, that's actually duplicating to people underneath you. And you don't want that kind of duplication in your business. You want nothing but the best. So I'm definitely very proud of everybody on our team. Big shout out to everybody that was there. I'm looking forward to a big week from everybody that was there, because I know the momentum is ridiculous right now. And yeah.
Fantastic, Renee. Well, thank you again. It's awesome working with you, partnering with you. Thank you for your commitment to the team. Thank you for your amazing leadership. I learn from you every single day, and look forward to everything we're going to create leading up to convention.
Oh yeah, it's going to be amazing.
Awesome. All right, so this concludes the training portion of today's webinar. I want to encourage you to make events a priority. Really, the events are the most important part of our business. They say that in GoPro, that's the highest paid skill is promoting events. And make sure that you're at all the major events, because when it goes from your head to your heart, then you are unstoppable when you're out there in the field sharing USANA with other people. So this concludes the training for the webinar, and now we're going to go into upcoming events.